Halloween Horror Nights, I've got a bone to pick with you. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Halloween Horror Nights update for 2018. I'm your host, who ain't afraid of no ghosts, Thomas Kohlmeyer, and let's talk about today's announcement. So this morning, it was announced that the second maze for both Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood and in Orlando is going to be none other than Trick or Treat. So, yay for us in Hollywood. Not so yay for those in Orlando who had it as a scare zone last year. Yes, we did not talk about how it was leaked last night because it was only up for 10 minutes. So we knew for a fact that it was not supposed to be an announcement yesterday. But they cleared it up and they made it an announcement today. But why did this happen? Well, there are some speculations that believe that this was a test, similar to how Sam, the main character of Trick or Treat, tests the audience. Or it could simply have just been an intern who pressed a button. Or it could even have been that the Halloween Horror Nights account was hacked. Any of these reasons could explain why the announcement was delayed by a day. Now, it was as I was editing this video that John Murdy decided to release the tweets. And it is tradition around here that we read the tweet announcements when there is a maze announcement. So without further ado, here we go. During the spookiest time of the year, there are a few guidelines all ghosts and goblins should follow. Always stay on the sidewalks, never go to a stranger's house, and never go out alone. On Halloween night, there are certain rules you have to abide by if you want to survive till morning. Always wear a costume, never blow out a jack-o'-lantern before midnight, and don't forget to check your candy. For those foolish enough to disregard the rules of this ancient pagan holiday, there is Sam, the spirit of Halloween, who is ready to punish all rule breakers. Every year, Sam visits one town on Halloween night to make sure the sacred traditions of the season are being observed and his rules upheld. This year, he's chosen to visit Warren Valley, Ohio, a sleepy suburban community that masks a number of dark secrets. The principal who leads a secret life as a serial killer. The college girls who turn into bloodthirsty party animals when the moon is full. The bitter old man who has to hide the reason why he hates Halloween. And the parents who try to dispose of their troubled children at the bottom of an old rock quarry. Welcome to Trick or Treat, the anthology horror film from writer-director Michael Daugherty that has become a modern horror classic. On Halloween night, you either live by the rules or you die by them. Now, for those of you who have not seen Trick or Treat, and I don't blame you, I didn't see it until last year when Orlando was getting it as a scare zone. Trick or Treat was released in 2007, and ever since its release, Halloween Horror Nights fans have been begging to have this translated into a maze. Now, we've seen on Twitter that Orlando has been working on the concept since 2012, and it wasn't until last year that they actually had it as a scare zone. But before then, they were trying to get it as a maze. Now, there are 4 rules when it comes to Halloween. 1, wear a costume, which actually, if you wear a costume to Halloween Horror Nights, well, you won't even be let through the main gates, and that's kind of problematic with these rules. Number 2, hand out candy. Number 3, never blow out a jack-o'-lantern. And number 4, always check your candy. Now, what happens if you break these rules? Well, then Sam, a pumpkin spice creature, will come at you with a broken lollipop and slit your throat. Now, that's not exactly the best way to go out, but it is one of the more creative ways. Now, what exactly can we expect? Usually something that we do on this channel is we talk about what to expect in the mazes. Now, I can speak with some confidence that some of the reused props from previous mazes would be like the werewolves in American Werewolf in London. I don't think it's much of a spoiler to say that there are werewolves in a Halloween-themed movie. We can see some of the theming from last year's Halloween scare zone show up in this maze. We'll also probably be seeing some vampires, old and new, from Dracula Untold, and also from classic horror monsters in the House of Horrors. Now, the layout will probably be very similar to last year's Horrors of Blumhouse, where it's going to have an outside and it's also going to have the inside. The inside will probably be the house of the principal, who, not going to spoil what he does, but he's not all that he seems. And I very much appreciate what happens to him in the end. But anyone who's seen the movie knows that there's a lot of exterior things happening. Well, it's Halloween after all. There is the festival that's going on in the middle of the street. There's also the scene where the bus was crashed into the lake. Then there's also the campfire that the girls go in at the end. So all of these exterior scenes would not make sense to have inside a house-themed maze. However, we have seen it before with, for example, Halloween. So what does that mean? What can we expect? I would bet that we're going to be having this maze in the Parisian courtyard. Now, this has been one of the more complicated mazes for them to get, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to be doing with this property. It seems like we'll be seeing a lot of Sam, we'll be seeing a lot of these other characters. We got a little taste of it last year in Orlando with the Scare Zone. So many of the characters that we already saw in Orlando will probably be reused for that maze, and we'll probably here in Hollywood be receiving the same characters. But that's really what I think we're going to be receiving from this maze. Let me know in the comment section below which character from the movie that you are dying to see in this maze. There's a lot of characters, so you can pick from any of them. They're all really, really good characters. Now, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. We are doing a lot of Halloween Horror Nights. We're doing a lot of horror events this year. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at TLE Tweets and Instagram at TLE Pics, Snapchat, TLE Snaps for whenever we're in the park. And of course, I'm Thomas. This has been your Halloween Horror Nights update, and I'll see you in the next video.